If you happen to be traveling up I-95 and you want to make a quick, fun, vintage-style pit stop, then I know just the place for you. Playland Amusement Park. Welcome everyone to Playland in Rye, New York. Okay, we got some traffic going into Playland. That's a good sign. Definitely a change from the last few years that we've been coming here. All right, if you want to park here at Playland, it's going to be $15 and no refunds. All right, well, here's the problem with Playland that has been the problem for the past few years at this park, and that is the admission line. They need to upgrade their systems so that you can just easily buy tickets online and walk right into the park. You can buy tickets online, but you still have to stand in this line to pick up your wristbands to then get into the park, which doesn't really make any sense. Another new little system here is that they're actually checking bags, which they have not done previously at this park. Oh, okay, so good. They did change it a little bit, but this is a line to pick up the pre-purchased wristbands. So you don't have to wait on that line before, but you still have to wait on this line right here. So a little better, maybe. Welcome to Playland Park. We are back. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Krystal Palace and welcome to Playland Park. This is our, I think, 5th year in a row that we have visited Playland, and boy, since the first year that I came and I vlogged this park, it has majorly changed. So that's why every year these update videos get kind of crazier and crazier. So let's see what this year, 2026, has in store here at Playland Park. As always, year after year, the grounds crew is honestly the best part of this park. Look at it, it's beautiful. This food booth looks brand new, the Puppeteer. Guess what they have? Cotton candy, pretzel, beer, and bottled water. This whole area used to be like this fun go-kart track, and they've just taken all of that out. They've taken a lot of rides out, and they've replaced it. This ride is fairly new within the past few years, but it does not look like it is actually operating today. That's kind of been the theme. If you haven't been to Playland in many years, they've taken out a lot of the fan favorites like the go-karts, the Sky Flyer, the haunted house, and they've replaced it with maybe like one new ride like this guy, which I'm sure they spent a lot of money on, but it's not operating currently. But there is one big ride that has been down for the past 2 years that is back, and we're gonna get to that, so don't worry. By the way, it is a Sunday in the end of July. There's really no reason for this brand new ride not to be running today. This mini dragon coaster is running. This one's usually pretty reliable. Another ride they took out here was like that big surfboard ride. They just replaced it with a bunch of tables. They do have this new arcade, which is really nice. You want to cool off a little bit, play some games. And if you've seen the movie Big, it was actually filmed on the boardwalk here at Playland. And inside the park, here's Zoltar. It is nice to see that the park is more crowded. It is 1 hour after opening. It's 12:55. It opened at 12 today. And compared to last year, we came and it was empty. So it's nice to see that it's a little more busy this year. Last year, we made the mistake of getting ice cream from here. I'm good this year. Thank you, though. Bumper cars, always fun, always cute, and they're up and running, so that's good. Look at the sparks on top, it's like so old. So the Sawmill River Plunge, I believe, is running. All right, so this area, there was definitely a ride here at some point. Now it's tables, and they have Smash and Shake Burger food truck, and some more rides back here, so let's check it out. I believe this was the swings. This was closed last year too, and it's still looking like not too good here. These two rides back here are up and running, that little Sky Flyer ride and the Dragonator. Another thing too about Playland is that the rides, it takes a while to get up and running. Like I'll be like standing here for quite some time before the ride actually starts running. The Playland Plunge is not open. This is one of like the biggest rides in the park, clearly, look at it. But I don't think it was running last year either, so they haven't gotten this one up and running yet either. Oh, they got Double Shot up and running, yes. All right, here goes the Dragonator. This one is fairly new too, and this has been pretty reliable. This has been open, I think, every year that I've come. It's just crazy to see how much this park has changed over the years. Some for the better. Oh, Playland, the Sawmill River Plunge is going. Some for the better, some for the not so better, but it definitely has changed. Let me know in the comments what you remember this park as the last time you were here. And on our way in, my dad was actually telling me how much traffic there used to be going into Playland because it would be just packed all the time. Times have changed. It's sad. I mean, it just looks so abandoned. Like, look at that water. Oh, it's all coming back to me now. So over here used to be the Sky Flyer, used to be like that Gravitron. And I think I say this every single year, but it frustrates me so much because this park could be so nice, such a great destination for families. It's right off of I-95. Look at it, it's right on the Long Island Sound. There's people canoeing and kayaking, and you could enjoy the beach, you could enjoy the pool. They just need to get it together a little more, but they're getting there. I feel like every year it's slowly, they're getting back to full operations. At least I hope. Playland, if you ever need help, hit me up, the Krystal Palace, I'll help you out. You know what's good is that there are still people that are coming at least, and they're having fun. That's what's the most important. But you know, if you remember this park for what it once was, it's definitely different. So glad to see Double Shot going.
Yes.
Wait, this is new. I don't remember this. What is this? Okay, it's not running today. I wonder if it has ever ran this season because we're like about midway into the season, but I haven't seen anything about this. Definitely looks brand new. All right, I've been waiting to get a shot of the Dragon Coaster, and I've been waiting for a full Taylor Swift Fate of Ophelia song, and now we're on to the next song. Let's see when this Dragon Coaster comes by. Oh, so that's 2 songs, and the Dragon Coaster has yet to run again. Hey, here it is, here it comes. Okay, 2.5 songs it took for the Dragon Coaster to cycle. So the ops are not ideal here, but you know, you're not gonna come here expecting universal level operations, of course. Here's that ride, Scorpios. They kind of put the sign on the wrong side here. I feel like the sign should be on this side because this side is just a building. So you gotta like, you know, I guess you could see it while you're in line. I don't think this has ever opened yet. I just heard a guy telling his kid, oh, I just remembered something that was here a long time ago. And that's like the magic of Playland too. That's so great. It's like, you know, like my parents went, their parents went, they took them. Like, it's a generational park for sure. But if you haven't been here, it's definitely worth stopping because there is so much history. I'm not going to dive too much into the history of Playland in this video, but you should definitely check out my older Playland videos. We talk about pretty much everything within the past 5 years of me covering this park. But where I'm standing right now used to be a haunted house, which it was so fun. It was so hot in there. It was so old, but you know, like those like old rides that are kind of like charming, where it's like you love them because it's like so silly, but it's great. You know what I mean? But now that ride is actually up in Rochester at a park up there. So it moved. So if you want to go and ride the haunted house that used to be at Playland, you could go to that park. Catch a Wave usually is open when I come, but it is closed. Ride closed. Sorry for the inconvenience. Yeah, this stage has always been so nice. They have a bunch of seats, but no shows going on. And this used to be Popeyes. Now it's Whippin' Chicken, but it's closed. And this is closed. They do have the Zombie Castle up and running. That's been pretty solid. And the Crazy Mouse. The Crazy Mouse has been here for a while too. I gotta say, I really like the Crazy Mouse sign. It's giving 90s nostalgia. It looks like Whippin' Chicken is under construction. Wonder what's gonna come here. Another thing I want to point out, I noticed this year that I've never seen before, is that they have an ADA accessibility line here at Playland now, which is great. I love that they're doing that. And you'll need this band in order to, of course, access the line. But one of my favorite rides here, the Whip. Speaking of Playland's history, this one has been here since 1928. It is almost 100 years old, and it is a National Historic Landmark. Listen to how loud this thing is. Hey, but I so much fun because you don't know if you're actually going to whip off of this track or not. Oh my gosh, look at this thing go. That is a 100-year-old whip, baby. That's what I call old. There's the dragon coaster. You can see that they got new trains and they look nice. There's just one train that runs, by the way, on this 100-year-old beast. But it smells like cotton candy. There's nothing like an amusement park cotton candy. Here's the line for the dragon coaster. Honestly, probably waiting a good 45 minutes. Okay, live music at Playland. Go off then. They're entertaining the dragon coaster line. All right, if you're curious about the price to get into this park, a big park ride band resident, if you're a resident of Westchester County, is $27. Non-resident is $32. Kiddy Land, $20 resident, $25 non-resident. And spectator admission is free, which I love that they do that. So they have this alleyway that this usually is a snack stand. It's closed, but they have games over here, and then there's one ride down here. Let's see, like this game, for example, one frog for $6. That's a crazy price. One frog for $6? Oh, but you play until you win. So this is the old mill. This is probably my least favorite ride in the park. It's extremely creepy, but if you've never been on it, it's worth it to experience at least once because it's unique, that's for sure. At least it's operating. I think this mine guy should be an animatronic, but he's not moving. Oh, his mouth moved a little bit. Okay.
This is a dark ride, and it can be
stopped,
scary.
but it moved a little bit.
You must always.
It is scary. It is a scary ride. So this one is a 1929 ride, the Old Mill. Gnomes have taken over the Old Mill. This is an original Playland ride. It's a dark ride, so if you're a dark ride fan, you're gonna like the Old Mill. It goes under the dragon coaster too. Like I said, worth it to go at least once and experience it for yourself. Wow, they have skee ball. I love skee ball. So fun. Oh, there's a little like prize station over here. $5 is 20 credits and you can win some fun prizes. So this is what they spent a lot of their money on. They say that they put $160 million into this park. They did a lot of this exterior work and refurbishment, like rebuilding these buildings, these bathrooms, painting, and it does look very nice. We got the Music Express up and running. All right, so Super Flight update. This was one of the most fun rides as a kid. Coming here and being able to go on Super Flight was awesome. You felt like the coolest kid going on Super Flight. It's been closed for many years now, and they have absolutely not touched it whatsoever. The ride vehicles have been in the parking lot for years now. Don't know what they're gonna do with it. There were rumors that they were gonna refurb it and reopen it. Usually there's a sign that says like fun coming 2022, and then they changed it to 3, and then they changed it to 4, and so on and so forth. But now they just have a construction fence up here. But justice for Super Flight, because this was so fun. I hope that they do something with it. Or maybe they're waiting for someone to buy it, but honestly now, like, it's been just sitting here for so long. I don't know. Let me know in the comments what you would want to see happen to Super Flight. They got pizza here. Individual pizza, $12. 10-inch pizza. Honestly, so sad about this. The Derby Racers has been closed for 2 years now. This is, I would say, my favorite ride in the park. It scared me like no other ride has scared me ever before, and I kind of loved that. So very sad that they have not gotten this back up and running, because Derby Racers is iconic and it was one of the original rides too. Doesn't look like the Ferris wheel is running today either. But they have the buckets on, which they haven't even had on in the last few years. And I think it has run this season, I think I saw, but not today. And then this whole area back here is Kiddy Land. This is definitely the highlight of Playland. I mean, hey, kids love rides. They don't care, you know, they just go in circles and they have fun. So Playland, Kiddy Land is definitely the place to be to bring your kids if you want a nice, fun park day. Oh my God, I can't believe this. Wow, I can't believe this thing works. This is what I'm talking about, like old vintage amusement vibes. If you're into theme park history and niche things like this, you're gonna like Playland. Hey, even the Kiddy Dragon coaster's running. So cute. This is a cute little Kiddy Land ride, jungle jamming. How adorable is this with the monkeys? If you want to know if I'm a real Playland OG, check this picture out. They still have it, the boats. I don't think they have this anymore, this seal ride. Those were the boats. Oh, that was fun. Look at me, I'm living my best life. Oh, this was the best ride. This was called Demolition Derby. I'll never forget it. So much fun. They might still have this. That was like a hot air balloon ride. That was a oh, they don't have the baby whip anymore. Where was that? I don't remember where the baby whip was. Here's the bike ride. They still have that, and it still looks like the exact one I went on, that pink one. Oh no, it was gray, but still. Oh my gosh, they still have the mini dragon ride too. Wow, this is so great. Look, they really have not changed much of Kiddy Land, but it's still fun. It actually looks freshly painted in my picture, and it looks right? Look, that's a fresh coat of paint I got. Back in 2005, these pictures were. The Kiddy coaster at Playland is an Ace roller coaster landmark, 1927 coaster. Wow, it opened with the park. Wow, they still have the Kiddy whip. I didn't even know they had it still. That's amazing. Look at it. It is so cute. I can't believe they still have it. I didn't even know it was here. Okay, here's number one. This was the exact dragon I was sitting on 21 years ago. That's disturbing. Aren't I 16 years old still? What do you mean? All right, so I did another lap. They have Nathan's food truck and also this motorbike ride, which is also fairly new, like post-COVID ride. That's up and running, which is good. Like, look how nice this landscaping is. Okay, beautiful bushes right here. Dragon coaster. They also have this place to upgrade your ticket or buy wristbands in the middle of the park. And look, it's 1:48 now. The park, this is definitely the busiest I've seen it post-COVID. And they have the list of rides that are operating today. If you exit the park, you can actually walk around the whole park on the boardwalk, really nice walk. And you can see the back of the Dragon coaster. But they put a lot of new wood up there. You can see the discolored wood, the different colored wood they added, which is good. You know, we always like that. And the Dragon actually got repainted this year, so you can see it looks nice and fresh. So iconic, going in and out of the Dragon. The Dragon coaster, only at Playland Park. You know what I just realized in all my years coming to Playland? This is the old mill. Because I hear music and I'm like, what is that? I'm almost positive, and now that I read that old mill sign, I'm almost positive that this is the old mill in here. That's crazy. It said it went under the Dragon coaster. Wow. You know, we learn something new. Just when you think, oh, what can you possibly be doing new at Playland? You go every year. I'm finding out that this is the old mill ride. Huh. Well, everyone, that does it for our yearly Playland Park update. I hope you enjoyed this video and it brought you back some nostalgia if you've ever been to Playland, or if you're thinking about coming here and wondering what it's like in 2026. Hope this video helped. Hope you're having an amazing summer. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to the Krystal Palace for more fun adventures. Don't forget to check out my other Playland videos from previous years just to see how much this park has actually changed. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.